In this video I'm going to take you on a tour of the city of Canterbury in Kent. We're going to have a look around its stunning cathedral, including its grounds and cloisters, before heading into the city and having a look around its cobbled streets lined with beautiful shops and restaurants, and then head to its riverside for a peaceful stroll. Hello, today I'm in the city of Canterbury in Kent and I'm just at the cathedral. It's behind me here, and we're going to go and start by having a look inside and then check out the city. Right, let's go and head on in. Just outside the cathedral here, and I've just noticed this statue of a horse. Just going to take a closer look. The Canterbury war horse. It's to commemorate the horses that died during the First World War. Over 8 million horses died during that war. Wow. Many of which travelled through Kent on the way to the continent. Right, just having a look around the outside and then going to head on in and have a look inside. Why is it that all cathedrals always have scaffolding on them? I appreciate they have a lot of upkeep, and it takes a long time, doesn't it, to refurbish each little part of the cathedral, but it just seems a shame that you can never see these buildings without scaffolding, so you never get the full picture of what they look like. And today the scaffolding is all around the front entrance. It just seems a bit of a shame, really, but I guess it's necessary. So when you buy your ticket here for the cathedral, you actually get it in a separate building. It looks like you're entering the cathedral, but you're entering like a visitor centre, and then you come out the back of there and you're into this sort of courtyard area, and then you can get through into the cathedral. So it's almost like a kind of complex rather than just the cathedral itself. It's an interesting way of doing it, really. So you can't see much of this main tower, unfortunately, but you can see this beautiful gateway. A little bit of information here about scaffolding. We love scaffolding, and it's basically saying what I've just said. Scaffolding's been a regular sight throughout the cathedral's amazing 1,400-year history. Used to be made from tree trunks. Never really thought about what scaffolding used to be made of. Right, let's head on in. quite impressive in here. Look at the ceiling. I'm not going to be talking too much while I'm in here, just out of respect, but I will pan around so you get to see what it's like in here. There's a very impressive looking organ up here. I'll be turning my camera off for a little bit. There's some really impressive stained glass windows in here. just come out of the back of the crypt and come out onto this lovely garden where you can see a lot of the outside of the cathedral. That was the water tower garden, and now we're going into the herb garden. Bit of information about it here. Medieval times, monks kept a herb garden for growing many plants that they needed. And it was recreated in 2005. I've been quite quiet through the cathedral tour because I think it's just polite to be quite quiet in there, and it's a bit awkward to be talking to the camera when you're walking around. But they do encourage photography, so you are allowed to film in there. Anyway, I'm just outside in the little garden now. I'm going to just finish off here and then go and check out some of the city. Wow, look at the ceilings in the cloisters. Seem to have the chapter house to myself. Another really impressive ceiling. This looks like some kind of throne. Most of the cloisters don't seem to have stained glass, but then there's the odd ones like these that have. So I'm assuming some of it hasn't survived and then they've replaced it with the clear glass. Information here about whose ashes are buried here. There's a very different stained glass. That looks very modern. A bit more impressive than the plain ones though. There's a grand looking doorway here where only the Archdeacon of Canterbury is allowed. The cloisters lead you back out, and you end up in all these different little nooks and crannies where you're not quite sure if you're still on the cathedral grounds or not. Another private door, there's quite a few of those around. And another one. There's always so many private areas, isn't there, around cathedrals and churches. Just noticed some new additions to the front of the cathedral here. And we've got two new statues. Elizabeth II and her husband there, Prince Philip. Well, I hope you enjoyed this short tour of Canterbury Cathedral. I'm going to try and show you a few snippets of the rest of the city now. Never seen a shop dedicated to ducks before, but this is the Chamber of Ducks. And this is where you get your ticket for the cathedral. We're now entering a bit of a quieter part of the city. I've found this little entrance at the side of the shops to get over the river. There's a lovely little mooring area here for the punts. I assume there are punting trips that you can do here, a bit like in Cambridge. It's a lovely little pocket of the city. Boats moored there, and I'm just going to show you around here. See the river there, I believe that is the River Stour, and if we just turn back here, I just love some of these little buildings. There's such cute buildings. It's just showing there is always some scaffolding, isn't there? There's always work going on. There's a sign showing us that this is the Franciscan way. So there's a little walkway here that runs from the that street just leading down through the town, and then it goes through here to a park area, so I can have a little look down here. It just gets you away from the hustle and bustle. It's a lovely little passageway along this wall. The river again into a park area. Just here we have got Canterbury's West Gate. Quite a busy part of the city actually, with the cars having to go either through it or around it. I guess you know, back in the day, medieval times, it would have worked, but it almost looks like it's a bit in the way now with the cars trying to get around it. But yeah, beautiful, amazing that it survived, and it's just a beautiful feature of the city. And then here we've got Westgate Gardens, which, yeah, I think this is probably one of my favourite parts of Canterbury City actually. It's just beautiful, look at these flowers. And here you can get a boat ride, punt along the river. Some beautiful houses along here as well. But yeah, gosh, look at these flowers, aren't these beautiful? Yeah, I think they've put quite a lot of work into this, into making these gardens really attractive. Ever so nice and peaceful as well. Just gonna have a little closer look at the buildings across here and the riverside. And then back that way you can see back to that west gate with the flag flying. Oh, lovely to have a house along here, hey? Right on the riverside. Though I imagine it gets really busy here in the summer months. Quite a touristic city, so I don't know how noisy it gets in these parks, but really, really picturesque. Have a closer look at this building. So I believe this is the Tower House, and that it's now used by Lord Mayor for administration purposes. There's a blue plaque here with a bit of information regarding Stephen Williamson, Esquire, and Catherine Ellis Williamson, his wife, who actually presented this building and the gardens to the city, having lived there for many years before. So yeah, nice little token. There's some beautiful trees in this park. I love love that one, and this one, look how wide this trunk is. I just want to go and touch it. Yeah, I have no idea how old that could be, but if we're going by how many rings in the trunk, I'm imagining very, very old. If anyone knows a bit more about trees, and do let me know if you know a bit more about that. Just going to have a little bit more of a look along the riverside. Some lovely walks around here. And there seem to be some flower beds here. There's definitely some work been done. Possibly a herb garden, I think. But yeah, there's some definitely work been done along here with the planting. There is somebody just here playing the trumpet or the cornet. I'm not sure, but I'm guessing it is related to the war memorial along here. So yeah, I'm not sure how often he comes out to practice or if that is a specific commemoration. I'm not sure, but yeah, he's having a little bit of a tribute practice there. Carrying on along the riverside here, there are a lot of ducks out. Looks like there's been some artwork done under the bridge there. Got to stop and show you this. What time does the garden close? Yeah, I'm guessing they normally put in there a time, and maybe somebody's forgotten to do it or it's fallen out. I don't know, but yeah, an interesting idea. Maybe they don't use it anymore, I don't know, but I'm guessing the time of entry varies depending on the time of the year and the sun going down and so on. Right, there's a lovely walk here along this part of the river. Some lovely shops and restaurants. This one is a former prison, so if you want to go and have a drink or a meal inside a former prison, then there's your chance. Unfortunately, it's overlooked by a giant crane at the moment. There's always some work being done, isn't there? There's always something. I love these apartments along here. How lovely to have a little balcony right on the riverside there. They are very cute. I really like those. Not much privacy though, actually. But yeah, nice little balconies anyway. Yeah, it's really worth a walk around here, around the riverside. It's just really nice and peaceful and beautiful area of the city. And back on the main streets there are all these little pockets where you can see back onto the river, get a lovely view. So there's another view for you there next to this beautiful pub. There are some really quite striking buildings in Canterbury. If you're interested in architecture, it's definitely worth a visit. The main walkways is quite, just glancing around you see quite a lot of different ages of architecture. Here is the man himself, Geoffrey Chaucer, author of the Canterbury Tales. I hope you enjoyed this short tour of Canterbury City and Canterbury Cathedral. If you did, then don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more videos, and don't forget to give this one a thumbs up. Hope to see you again soon. Thanks for watching.